This is the Arrochar Alps. How are we all doing? So this weekend we are in the Arrochar Alps in Scotland. Now we drove up on Friday straight after work. I booked a little campsite. I think it was like 20 quid for a tent pitch. I'm not sure if that's expensive, cheap. I didn't mind paying it, so it was quite a nice campsite as well, so yeah, well worth staying there. And then yeah, drove up here this morning. I think it was like 50 minutes from the campsite up towards the top end of Loch Lomond. Now the plan is to camp on Ben Vane, which is up here. Parking wise, we parked at the Ben Vane car park, but it did say no overnight parking, but I have been speaking to a few people who said they've parked there quite a few times, so we should be all right. I bought 2 tickets too, 2 day tickets, so hopefully we don't get a ticket. But yeah, let's get cracking up here. It's going to be a steep one. Look at that. It's opened up here now. You've got Ben Vane behind me, Loch Lomond, Ben Lomond. I think this is Ben Vane. Behind that is Ben Arthur, or the Cobbler, and then I think this is Ben Eam. And yeah, this is Ben Vane, which I'm camping on. Some even better views now. Look at this. Got a better view of the Cobbler over there, and the summit of Ben Vane's just here. Another 10 minutes, we'll be at the summit. Right, so as you can see, we are on the summit. Now, I have noticed a couple of spots already. There's one just there where that grass is. The only issue is it's on the path, which is not ideal. So I have noticed a bit of grass over here, and it's right on the edge. Let's just show you now. Not sure if you can see, there's a bit of grass there right on the edge, overlooking all that. So I think we're going to go and check it out and see if we can squeeze that tent in there. Hopefully we can. Let's go and have a look. Look at this for a spot. The tent's just there. overlooking all that. There was some quite strong winds forecast, but there's been pretty much nothing. I mean, that's why I brought this tent, just in case, but yeah, we keep getting the odd gust every now and again, but other than that, there's been pretty much nothing, which is good. I'm not complaining. I think I'm going to cook some food. What time are we on? 20 past 7. Sunsets around 9 o'clock, so we'll get some food, chill for a bit, and then we'll get that drone up. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Let's get this drone up. Right then, it's 10 o'clock. I'm absolutely shattered. So, I'm going to get some sleep. I'll catch you in the morning. Morning. Look at these views. So last night I did get woken up at about 2 a.m, half 2. There was some quite strong winds coming through, which made all the zippers and the door. I had this door unzipped a tiny bit at the top. It was all flapping, so yeah, it was quite noisy, so I had to put some earplugs in to get some okay sleep. I've slept worse, so yeah, it wasn't too bad. But the winds were still there when the sun came up, so I just thought I'd wait a bit longer. And yeah, what a morning. That wind is freezing. The tent's all frosted at the bottom, so that just shows how cold it is. I'll just come sit behind here. Oh. Yeah, springtime always catches me out every single year. With that sun being out, you think it's going to be warm all the time, and it's just not. At night it's still really cold in spring, especially if you're camping up high. So if you are camping up high, make sure you're still packing those warm layers because you'll need them. Yeah, I think we're going to get some more drone footage and start packing away. We haven't got too long of a hike back down. We did take our time yesterday coming up, so yeah, it shouldn't take us too long. Now we did come up this way, but I think there is a different path off the back, which leads down to like a little loch. I think it's called Loch Lomond. So I think we might try to find that and head off that way. If we can't, we'll just go down the same way, but that's the plan. I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, so we are all packed away. As always, take all your shit with you. I'll just show you these views one more time. What a morning. Yeah, you can't beat it. Right, let's get cracking down here. Right, so that's it for that one. We're pretty much back at the car now. Yeah, really good spot that. Now I did notice some other spots. There was a few on Ben Vane and then some on Ben. So hopefully it won't be too long until I'm back in this area for some more camps. Now I am hoping I haven't got a parking ticket. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I hope you enjoy watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all the usual stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.